So today's video is on feeling upset about the scale and if and when and why should you or shouldn't you weigh yourself. Okay, so your scale is giving you a reading, okay? You step on the scale, it's giving you a number. So it's giving you a unit of measurement, which is the force of gravity exerted upon your body. That's it. But what I see happening so often is, especially with women, is they're attaching an emotional connection to this number. And I get it. It's I've done that in the past too. But I want you to understand that there are so many things that can affect how much you weigh and why there's fluctuations. And I'll actually share with you how to properly weigh yourself and collect data, collect the unit of measurement, not the emotion connected to it. So hang tight for that. Things that can affect what the scale says and can affect these fluctuations on your weight: your sodium intake, your carbohydrate intake, your water intake, stress levels, hormone levels, especially for women. This is huge. Your menstrual cycle and your hormone fluctuations throughout the month, they can do wonky things with the scale. So if you are on point with your nutrition and your training, but the scale is up, just know that it's your lovely hormones, okay? Medication can affect this, inflammation, building muscle. There are so many things that can affect what the scale says. Even if you haven't gone to the washroom yet. So if you haven't gone number 2, that weighs something in your body. If you've eaten a huge, heavy meal, and even if your huge meal was a bunch of vegetables, vegetables still weigh things, they still weigh something. So if you had a heavy meal the night before, you hop on the scale the next day and you weigh more, it's literally just the weight of the food in your body. So it doesn't mean that you've gained fat, okay? So you're just getting a unit of measurement. That is what is happening. So when you're going to weigh yourself, if you are going to, and I don't recommend that you weigh yourself if you can't come to terms with all of this information. Okay, so if you still get on the scale and it still freaks you out, then do not get on the scale, okay? Don't worry about it. But if you are going to get on the scale, I recommend that you don't randomly step on the scale throughout the week, and I recommend that you don't randomly step on the scale throughout the day. So if you're going to weigh yourself and you're going to collect data, because that's all that it is, you weigh yourself first thing in the morning when you get up. This is after going to the washroom and before you've started to eat or drink anything and you're in the nude. And you need to do this. I recommend every single day, and you're just collecting data. It's just a number. So that at the end of the week, you can get a weekly average, okay? Because you could step on the scale one day and be at a lower weight. The next day, you've gained like 4 pounds. And then you're freaking out. And then the next day, you're back down, and then you're up. And so when you actually weigh yourself every day, you can see the fluctuations that happen, and you can compare it month to month, and each part of your hormonal cycle as well. So you can see, okay, well, as before I'm getting my period, I'm like 3 pounds heavier. And that's actually something for myself. I know that too, even if I know I'm in a calorie deficit and I know I'm training well, I sometimes weigh heavier around my period, and that's just hormones. So you're gonna weigh yourself every day. Do not weigh yourself at the end of the day or after a workout. That is not an accurate reading of what you weigh, because you have probably eaten things, drinking things. You probably now have inflammation in your muscles or in your body. So treat it like a science experiment. Consistency, it's your data. You need to collect it at the same time. Well, not necessarily the same time, but every morning, okay? And in the same situation. So no clothing, no food or drink, and after you've gone to the washroom. Okay, so it's first thing when you wake up. Easy peasy. So let me recap really quickly. Just know that there are so many factors that can affect what the scale says and can affect the fluctuations that you see. And also remember, if you have an old scales can give you wrong readings. Like they can. So if it's like a couple years old, you probably need a new body weight scale. Okay? And just remember that if you're just living life and you're just having fun and you are exercising and you just like being healthy and fit, you don't need to weigh yourself. Okay? But if you are tracking your progress, you can weigh yourself. Make sure you are also taking measurements around your body and taking photos, because your weight is not the only measurement of progress, okay? Hopefully this video was helpful. Subscribe on my blog if you want more tips and tricks and recipes sent to you every week to help you reach your fitness goals. Thanks for watching.